Normally, congressional districts are drawn once every 10 years based on the U.S. Census numbers, but this is not a normal cycle. After President Trump asked Texas Republicans to shift their maps to keep control of Congress in next year's midterm elections, it launched a sort of arms race. California was the next state to jump in, and it appears to be far from the last.
This is a voter alert. Warning.
As ads like this are starting to saturate California TV markets, voters are warned millions of dollars will be spent to sway their opinion of Proposition 50.
50 protects independent redistricting.
Prop 50 destroys congressional districts created by the Citizen Commission.
Prop 50 asks voters to suspend the district maps created by a Citizens Commission for the next 3 congressional elections, and instead use maps drawn by Democratic lawmakers designed to flip 5 Republican seats. It's a response to Texas, which didn't need voter approval to change their maps after President Trump asked Republican lawmakers to flip 5 Democratic seats.
I know they say don't mess with Texas. Well, don't mess with the great Golden State.
That was how Governor Newsom framed the issue when he first began to campaign for it. He even created a so-called FAFO 50 campaign, named for a tough parenting style and targeted at President Trump.
The murder of Charlie Kirk is an American tragedy.
But after the assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk, the governor's tone had shifted when asked whether the political violence would impact the Prop 50 campaign.
I don't know, because I'm the same guy that walked on the tarmac with Donald Trump. I'm the same guy that will pick up his phone call. I'm the same person that sat down, not just Charlie Kirk, with Steve Bannon.
The Democrats, that they're dividing us, the Republicans, that they're dividing us. So we're getting hit from so many different angles.
A leading figure in the fight against Prop 50 is former Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger, who had pushed hard to create the California Citizens Redistricting Commission back in 2008.
This is why it is important for you to vote no on Proposition 50. And I hate to get political here, but this is not political. This is more about democracy, because we are celebrating democracy.
As the campaigns play out in California, here's a look at the national battle over new congressional maps. Missouri is now the 3rd state on the verge of adopting a new House map before the midterms. Republicans are looking to pick up 1 seat there. Also considering new maps, Ohio, Indiana, Maryland, and Florida.
This week, Democratic Senator Alex Padilla unveiled the Redistricting Reform Act of 2025. It would not only ban mid-decade redistricting nationwide, but also require all states across the country to have independent redistricting commissions draw the maps. And Republican Representative Kevin Kiley filed a similar proposal, but that one is apparently stalling in the House.
The measure would ban mid-decade redistricting immediately, because no one should be able to rewrite the rules in the middle of the cycle.
I have people come up to me every single day in the House and saying, thank you for what you're doing. This is exactly what we need. All of these states that you're hearing about that are going to go through redistricting next, supposedly, Indiana, Maryland, Missouri, Florida, their members do not want this. Not the Republicans, not the Democrats. They don't want to upend their entire district all of a sudden, have communities they've been representing for years tossed out, have new communities that they're not familiar with worked in. It's so bad for democracy.
But for now, Californians will be voting on the proposed maps, and both sides have raised a combined $58 million for their campaigns. The special election is scheduled for November 4th.